Hey guys, it's Tim, and this is Pro Wrestling Unlimited. Now, spoiler alert, we brought you the story last night how Bobby Roode will be challenging at the next takeover for the NXT Championship, and Samoa Joe will be the champion. Now, we do know that they're going into Japan this weekend, and Nakamura is challenging Joe for the title to try and get his title back. But if we look at everything that took place at last night's TV tapings, it looks as if Joe will win in Japan and Nakamura is coming to the main roster. At the NXT TV tapings, Nakamura worked one match and nothing else. It was a dark match, we are now being told, with Patrick Clark. This match will not air on TV. He didn't do any backstage segments that we know of, and he wasn't even involved in the, I guess you can say, somewhat tournament that they held last night to crown a new number one contender. So if you look at everything that happened last night at the TV tapings, and these tapings go all the way till NXT San Antonio, NXT TakeOver San Antonio, which is the night before the Royal Rumble, no Shinsuke on NXT TV. Now you're going to ask me that question, well, does that mean he's coming to the main roster? You're saying Shinsuke Nakamura to the main roster in the next month and a half to 2 months? Is he going to debut in the Royal Rumble match? Is he going to debut at the Royal Rumble pay-per-view? All those questions are still unknown. What we do possibly know, now take this as you may, because this is still technically a rumor, but it's not 100% confirmed, but the plans and the backstage talking right now is that Nakamura is more likely to go to SmackDown Live when he does make it to the main roster. They feel that they need another big name over there on SmackDown, and Nakamura will fit in with the, I guess you can call it, more wrestling quote-unquote show on SmackDown Live. Now, like we've already noted, we don't know if this is 100% meaning Nakamura's coming to the main roster. We don't know if it is when he's going to come to the main roster. But if you look at everything that's taking place, and it's almost going to be locked in and more concrete as far as making more sense after this weekend. If Joe does win in Japan and defeats Nakamura to keep the NXT Championship, that's it. Nakamura's gotta have to come to the main roster. He's gotta be coming, because why else would they not only not put the title back on him, especially in Japan, but not even incorporate him in a number one contenders, I guess, series of matches to get another shot at the championship? You put guys like Oni Lorcan in this series of matches and not Nakamura. So that right there raises the flag. Ooh, if Nakamura's not even going to be used on NXT over the next couple of months, he ain't hurt, he ain't getting a vacation, he's got to be coming to the main roster. But I'm going to follow this story very, very closely. I'm going to ask around. I'm going to try and get more information on Shinsuke Nakamura to the main roster, possibly by the Royal Rumble. Now, like I said, take this as you may, but if you look at everything that has been lining up ever since TakeOver Toronto, it's all pointing in one direction, and that's the main roster, possibly SmackDown Live for Shinsuke Nakamura. But that's going to do it for this edition of Pro Wrestling Unlimited. Remember to comment below, like and share this video, like us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and subscribe here on YouTube.